In this video, I'm going to talk about the RPOS mobile application functionality. You can see from my screen, this is the launch screen of the RPOS application. So in the dashboard, when the application is launched, this dashboard is going to be displayed and you'll have the sales information. Today, how much of the sales of my product is happened, that information will be recorded as part of this sales. So in this case, I have a sales of close to 20 rupees and the number of bills is only one. And there are zero expenses are captured for the day, and there is a payment mode and the UPI method. What are the different payment modes I have as part of my application, and the product reports. So in this case, I have done a product of close to 20 rupees, so that amount is recorded. So there is some issue here in the UPI, the amount will be cleared off automatically. So this is the launch of the RPOS application, and which talks about the latest sales information and number of bills, expenses, and the payment report and the product report. So let's go to the billing session, and we'll do one of the billing for a product. Okay, so you can see here there is a blue screen here in the top of the screen, and if I click on this, and it will be launching to the billing screen. So in my billing screen, you can see there are some couple of categories. One category we call it as a teas, right? And another category is called coffees. So under the tea, there are a list of different flavors of the tea is displayed, and the same with the coffees as well. So what we understand from the billing section is there is categories, and under the each category we have different products are displayed. Okay, so this is basically a list view. So in case if you want to quickly go for a grid view, so you can see there is a button here. So if I click on here, this is the list view, and if I want to switch back to the grid view, if I click here, it will go to the grid view. So in the grid view, it displays basically what are the different categories the restaurant or even the tiffin center provides basically. Okay, so in this case I can directly go to the tea and the tea category, and the tea I have selected for the badam and the regular tea, and I directly go to the save. And once I click on the save, so basically the complete the products will be saved under this the checkout process. Okay, so I can quickly check out if I increase, like the customer has picked up a couple of badam teas, and you can directly click on the cash mode. So in this case, the amount close to around 70 rupees. If I click on save, so the bill is ideally saved. And let me go back to my dashboard. If I click on the home button here, and I can see there is an amount of close to cash of close to 70 rupees, which is number of bills is reflected to 2 bills here, and the amount is reflected as 90 rupees here. Okay, I can see the same cash amount here. So if I want to go details about what type of the sales I have, I can click on the sales here, and I can see this is the latest bill I have, the bill number 2. If I click on this bill 2, just now I have billed it 2 badam tea and 1 single tea, which is costing close to around 70 rupees, right? So this is the category of quantities is updated here. So if I want to go for a print, so if I click on this print button, so I can give the printout as a Bluetooth printer. So you can connect to the printer as a 2-inch printer or 3-inch printer. You can connect it, and you can straight away give for the printout for the customer. Okay, so this is a quick information about how to go to the billing screen and do a billing, and how to add a new category. Okay, so let's figure out that also from this application. So if you see from a billing screen, I can have a lot of categories like tea and coffee. Okay, so let's add some more interesting category. For that, I need to go into this menu section. So you can see here in the top there is a menu here. So if I click on this, I'll have a list of different functionalities of the application is updated here, and I can click on this inventory area. So in the inventory there are multiple things. So let me start with the master products. Okay, so if I click on this master product, and typically for a restaurant who want to add a lot of categories, right, for them this is the better location. Okay, so in this case there are already a lot of products are already available here. So in this case, for example, if a customer want to go for the milk, okay, so let's add into the inventory. Okay, when I click on this inventory, so add it as a product. So I can say if the customer is looking for to have a cup of milk here, so 20 rupees, and the parcel charges is close to 1, and delivery charges is 1, and just add it into the inventory. Okay, so I can directly add that as from the master product, and if I directly go into my billing section, and you can see there is a flavored part, like the milk is updated as part of my billing section. Okay, so this is how you need to add your products. So in case if your product is not part of your any of the master category, okay, so for the specific for restaurant we have bunch of items which are captured as part of here. However, for retail product, sometimes some of the products may not be listed under the master product. So in that case, the customer has to go into the category section, so he can add that particular category. Okay, for example, if I am trying to add a category of biryanis, okay, so BRE, right? So I'm trying to add a category as biryani, and I'm trying to save that, right? So when I add this category under this category section, so let me go back to the billing section. So that is not yet reflected. So the point is I need to still add an item under this product section. Okay, so let me go to the product. So since I have added the category as so biryanis, so let me add one of the product. So now I want to go for a chicken biryani. So chicken biryani, so let me add some barcode. I don't want to add any barcode here, and I want to give a discount of close to of 5%, right? And so I can directly select the GST in case if you have a GST for that particular product, and I can select the category type here as biryani. Okay, you can see this chicken biryani is going to be listed under this biryani category, right? And let me put a cost of close to 300 rupees and parcel charges of close to 5 rupees and delivery charges of 5 rupees. Okay, so let me save this. Okay, so I need to enter the quantity. So this quantity is, this is the number one quantity. So this is what I'm trying to save it. And let me go to the billing section. And so I can see here under the biryani, I have the chicken is going to listed here. Okay, so this is basically a dynamic process. So in case if any of your items, in case for the restaurant or even for the vegetables or even for non-veg or even for the retail product also, you can basically easily create your category and you can keep a particular product under that category. So in this case, we want to bill for the chicken biryani for the customer. So go to the cart here, and so the customer want to pay it in terms of the UPI payment, and just do the same and directly go here, and I can see the amount is reflected under the UPI payments, and go to the sales, and I can quickly go to this sales details, so the amount is properly updated here. If I wanted to go for a print, I can directly give this print as well, right? So what we understood so far is we are very clear in understanding about how the dashboard typically looks like in RPOS mobile application, and how to go for the billing section and add a different categories under the different categories, how to map a particular product, and how to switch between different views from a grid view to the list view to the grid view as well, right? And finally we went into the home button, click on the home, and again launching to the dashboard, and quickly check about your number of bills and sales and the payment and the products report. Okay, and there are some other features. For example, like you want to go for the payment modes. Okay, for example, in this case I have a couple of payments modes only. I have a Google Pay and cash only. For example, if a customer is looking to have a Paytm is to be enabled, or even for a check or even Google Pay has to be enabled. So if I enable this, so if I go back to my home screen, or even for my billing section, so if I click on this coffee, and if I go into the cart, I can see all the payment modes like Paytm and even Google Pay, and the cash and other items, other payment modes is also enabled as part of my billing section. So this is a very interesting one. So the payment mode is also, however, the business owner, he want to accept the payment, he can basically dynamically enable that payment mode from the billing section as well. So you can control complete payment mode from this menu as well. And apart from this, you can completely track about your customers also. Okay, for example, you want to precisely track how many customers are visiting and their details and their mobile numbers. If you want to track it, or you want to populate in terms of your offers, you want to push some offers to the customers also. So that type of intelligence also this application is having that. Okay, and you will have some more details like in terms of your reports. So I want to create a report for invoices generation, or if I want to track all my sales for a particular day to date, right? So all that information I'm going to get it from here. And the very interesting part is you have a QR management menu. For example, the people who are having a small restaurants or even for retail tiffin centers, you consider any type of the food based business which you are doing it. So we are going for a touchless based menu applications also. Okay, so this is a unique code which we are generating for each customer. So you can straight away download this code. Okay, and you can download this code and you can give a printout from your mobile, and you can keep this QR code into your table, so that the customers who come there just scan the QR code, and the menu whatever you are providing to the customers, right, that menu basically populates into their customer mobile. So the customer can directly select that menu, and whatever the products he want to order, he can directly check it those products from that particular menu. And that ordering system also we are yet to enable that, and we will enable that as well. So far we are just enabling the menu, and the ordering part you will directly go to the kitchen and you can directly show it to your the owner who is sitting at the billing counter. Okay, so I hope this application really helps in managing your businesses, which talks about your in terms of your tiffin centers, in terms of your retail business, or even small and the mid-level restaurants applications, right? So whatever type of business you're doing, this application is going to be a single stop solution which helps to accelerate your business and easy to manage all your data and take a better decisions for your business. Thank you.